This video shows a transforming sequence involving all 6 of these modules. It's a complex sequence, so before you start working, watch this intro section all the way through. The sequence begins with the peak module, which you grasp, lift, invert, and then drop back onto the table to reveal the second module. This and several others are tricky steps in the process, which you'll have to practice several times. This is the second module in the series. Some steps in the process just involve inverting the composition. This is the third module. As you learn this sequence, it's normal to completely lose the organization of the parts sometimes. That can happen here, for example. This is the fourth module. If you do lose the composition, sometimes you can make small adjustments to fix it, and sometimes you'll have to start over again with the peak module. This is the fifth module, and this is the sixth module. If you have a larger Cojiform kit, you can repeat any of these modules and use sets of 4 or more to build intriguing field patterns. Now, let's begin the transforming sequence. To start off, you'll need to build this peaked module. There's a separate detailed video for that, but here's a quick review. Gather 4 Y parts that all face left or right. Moving each part so the points face the center, weave the hooks together, and the points will form the central peak. To begin the sequence, you're going to need both hands free. The next step is tricky, so just watch it once without building. Then repeat this section while you work with the parts. To begin, grasp just below the peak with your thumb and index finger. Turn the module upside down and use your other fingers and thumb to spread the arms outward. Now you'll drop the module onto the table, sliding your lower hand out. Don't be discouraged if the composition doesn't fall correctly. Just start over by rebuilding the peak module. To repeat, you'll grasp just below the points with your thumb and index finger of one hand. Turn the module over. Now use the thumb and fingers of your other hand to spread the arms, keeping the hooks engaged. When you go to drop this onto the table, think about pressing both hands toward each other, even as you let the module fall. This is the second module in the sequence. To reveal the third module, just pinch 2 sides and flip it over. To create the fourth and fifth modules requires some delicate maneuvering, so like before, you may want to watch this next section through before you try to follow along. Gently use your thumbs to draw the legs up and over the hooks. Notice I'm also pressing the hooks inward with my fingers. This is the fourth module. Now, slide the hooks up and over the legs. This is the fifth module in the sequence. To reveal the sixth module, pinch 2 sides and flip it over, allowing it to fall. You'll notice right here, the module dropped into a more symmetrical composition.